Peace to all the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your February love reading. First things first, there is a song I'm channeling for you guys, and it is "Stay Woke" by Childish Gambino. Let's listen to it a little bit. All right, so if this reading resonates with you, I definitely recommend you go listen to Childish Gambino's "Stay Woke" a little bit longer. But that's the song that's coming up as I am doing this reading. So we will see how it connects with you, Virgos. All right. The first card that came out is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. What I'm picking up on right now, just straight off the rip, is that some of you Virgos are needing to learn vulnerability. You're needing to understand how important that is to tune into your inner feelings, to take care of yourself in such a sacred way that you don't feel any shame surrounding like how you've shown up in love in the past, right? Some of you are needing to really get in tune with how you really feel about life, how you really feel about your relationship, because that clarity is going to give you guidance on the work you need to do, or the work your partner needs to do, or the type of partner or the quality of a person you desire to have in your life. The only way you're going to really get that, manifest that, and bring that forward for all you Virgos is if you stay woke, right? But you got to stay woke to yourself, woke to who you are, woke to who you need, to what you need. And so this Queen of Cups in reverse is really talking about needing to take care of yourself, needing to love yourself so that you show up in relationships healthy, and so that you're not manifesting these codependent tendencies that probably you've had in the past, where whoever you were dating was just filling a void from like some childhood trauma and some things that have been unresolved. Now, in relationships, the people that we date, the people that we connect to, they do support us on our healing journey, but we don't rely on them for the healing, right? So you Virgos want to really look at connecting to your vulnerability, to connecting to your emotions, connecting to your feelings, because when you do and you make peace with that and you heal that, you manifest this Ace of Pentacles, right? Because you are aware and awakened to yourself, what actually comes through is just new opportunities, new situations and circumstances that support your love, that support your growth, that support your manifestation. Some of you are going to be meeting someone who has more financial stability. Some of you are going to be meeting people who are going to support you in your financial stability. Understand that love is not just romantic. Some of your friends are needing your love right now. Some of you are needing the love of your friends. So this energy is very sweet for you, but it's really asking you to really look at yourself, learn to have compassion for self. Very important. It's very important that you Virgos, because you are so, strong-willed, because you are so like practical in a sense, and you understand the work that has to go into making anything happen. Sometimes you can be hard on yourself, Virgos. And so this energy, this Queen of Cups energy, is really coming out to say, take it easy. Understand that you've had many experiences, right? You've been through a lot in your upbringing, your childhood, because we've all experienced a certain level of trauma. For you Virgos, you don't just want to work, and ignore the emotional feeling side of yourself, right? You want to spend time really honoring that part of you And your practicality and your hard work and your drivenness, it needs to also go towards you becoming the best version of yourself. Because when you become the best version of yourself, now you are in a space to manifest and receive all the love that you desire. In your relationships with others, the way you love yourself, Virgos, is going to set the standard for how other people will love you. Okay. The way you care for yourself really is what will be the guide or the compass that you will give other people in letting them know what it is that you need in your relationship, whether this is a friend or a partner, right? So you have to get in tune with you, have compassion for yourself, love on yourself, care for yourself, so that you can magnetize and attract the person who's willing to do that. And if you are already in a relationship, because you are taking care of yourself, now you get to set better boundaries, right? Now you get to set better boundaries in your relationship that support your wholeness, that support your growth, that support your manifestation. Because like I said, there's some new opportunities, there's some fortune, there's some love that is available for you. Okay, that is available for you, but there's also work that you have to do, right? Work that you have to do. You also have the uh Five of Pentacles came up in reverse. And so, like I said, some of you are recovering from some sort of loss in love, some sort of loss in relationships, maybe a breakup that happened sometime in 2023. And now you're trying to get your stride back. You're trying to get back into feeling yourself. You're trying to get back into self-love. Very important work that you do. It's very important work that you do. You have to understand the ways in which you were codependent in that past relationship. What were you relying on that person to give to you, to provide for you, right? This Five of Pentacles is saying that now you are recovering, now you are healing, now you are transforming, now you're spiritually being developed from that loss. You've been forged by fire, essentially. They say pressure makes diamonds. And so for you Virgos, in love and relationships and in life, you've been under an immense amount of pressure, but this has been shaping you and building you and molding you to be the person that you're meant to be. Because when you tap into your power, when you tap into your essence, when you tap into who you really are, Virgos, you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable, and there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And there's so many opportunities for growth, for abundance, for love that shows up in your life because you are such a magnetic being. Like everybody, there are so many people that want to be connected to you, Virgo, right? Because when people look at you, they see power, they see manifestation, they see richness, they see goals becoming a reality. So you are like a hot commodity, but you have to take the time to do the self-love, to do the self-reflection, to heal some of those inner child wounds, to really look at the ways that you can show more compassion and more love and more empathy for yourself, and understand that you looking at your past emotions, you looking at your past experiences, is not so that you can revel in them. It's not so that they can like take over you and now you're just in this wormhole of emotions, right? Because that can happen to some of you Virgos. Some of you Virgos, because you're so strong-willed and disciplined, you may find yourself with some sort of coping mechanism and you just rely on that thing to support you, but it may be unhealthy. So Spirit is like, no, get into a space where you can look at your past experiences, your past emotions objectively, and start doing the work to work through it. Some of you Virgos need to start doing some yoga, some qigong, some sort of physical movement to relieve some of the emotions that is stored in your body, maybe even running or lifting weights. This is going to support you in creating a more magnetic, energetic field and vortex to draw in what you want, okay? Let's see. Next card that just came out says, treasure your loved ones. Treasure your loved ones. And so it is important to really love, right? And love deeply. And a lot of times when you've experienced some heartbreak or some heartache, it can be you kind of love on the surface. You don't allow yourself to love deeply and empathetically and compassionately, because it's like you're waiting for the next shoe to drop, right? It's like you're just waiting for something to go wrong just based off of your past experiences. And so spirit is like, you know, treasure the people that you love, honor the people that you love, okay? Whether it is your family members, your children, your partner, ultimately yourself, really, really lean into that. Really lean into that, because for you Virgos, it's healing. For you to love on someone, for you to really cherish and honor the people around you, this is healing for your soul, healing for your being. And I want you to know, Virgos, that you too are worthy of that deep, compassionate, empathetic, understanding love. You are worth that. So give people the opportunity to do that for you. I know a lot of times you've been hyper independent, like I said, very practical, a go-getter. You're going to make it happen on your own. But you're not meant to do this life on your own. You're meant to have support, but we want to manifest healthy support, interdependence instead of codependence. It's like we rely on each other, where you have a certain level of, you know, sovereignty, where you know you can handle business on your own. But if there is something else that you can delegate and give to somebody else to support you in, then you do it, because this makes you feel loved. You also got the card that says be supportive. A lot of you Virgos are naturally supportive, and you have people's best interests at heart. You need to work on how you communicate, though. You need to make sure that you are communicating in a way that where your support and your love could actually be received. Because a lot of you Virgos have great vision. You have a great understanding. You know what a person needs to do to make it to their next level, right? But at the same time, if you don't know how to communicate that in a way that a person can take it in and apply it, then your wisdom and your insight is almost kind of it's pointless if it's not received. Okay, so you Virgos want to make sure that you work on being supportive, but other than that, work on receiving support and receiving love. The last two cards that came out for you Virgos from the Angel Oracle, the Angel Love Oracle, is keep an open mind, right? Keep an open mind and worth waiting for. Understand the mental, emotional, spiritual work that you're doing. It's worth it, okay? It's going to deeply impact your relationship, where you can have, this long lasting, sustainable love. The work is worth it for you Virgos, because you understand work ethic. You understand sweat equity. You understand, getting your hands dirty, doing what you need to do to get to the result, to get to the desired goal that you have. And so in love and relationships, it will pay off as well. Dig deep into yourself, dig deep into that love and that care and that nourishment for you. Really honor the emotions that you have and the experiences that you've had. Stay woke. Stay woke to you, because as you do, you'll better attract people who really align with your financial abundance, with your overflow of love, and people who really just uplift and encourage you in the most divine and sacred way. Let me know how this reading resonates in the comments. Peace.